this song. You could be so romantic.
He was just dreaming.
I don't need to know his dreams.
Nell?
Oh, no. Hi guys, Daniel.
Lucy here.
We're about to watch The Haunting of Hill House. She's very excited about it, as you can see. This year we decided, since it's been a year since we started this channel, and because it's Halloween month, right? October is Halloween month.
Yeah.
We don't have that here, but
We do have it, but it's like a day and it's very soft.
no, it's
But
yeah,
it does
don't-
exist here, but not as much as in the US. and
Yes, we
other
know it
countries.
exists, basically. Yeah.
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 We see movies about
Yeah,
it. and
exactly.
It's always so fun.
And she decided. I decided, and she
I
accepted.
would never decide.
To finally see something horror related.
So guys, it's the first time that I will see horror things. Not
On
only
camera, yeah.
out camera as well.
Yeah.
I've
true,
tried.
kind of.
I've tried twice or 3 times before, but it never worked. I've never exactly seen it. I'm this kind of person that sees stuff like this, you know?
It's like you say, you don't like to be scared, so I get it. Why
I don't get the point. Honestly, why would I want to have an heart attack? I just don't get it. But still.
So this is a series that I already saw. I really like this series, and that's why I chose it to be like a gateway for you to start. To see if you can manage at least to see this one. I think you will. And well, I hope you like it. Let's see it.
Let's hope I survive. I think that's a better.
Yeah, I think you will. I think you will.
Also, because we will be recording at night. It's 8:30, and yeah.
You can see the full-length commentary, get access to polls, to what we will see next, and more on our Patreon page. The link is in the description below. If you liked the video, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you!
To dream. Hill House, not sane.
So that's the house. Okay.
That's a house.
What's the name of the?
Hill House.
No, the Curse of Hill House. Okay.
The Haunting
So
of
it's
Hill
a
House. Yeah.
house that's haunted.
Within, walls stood upright.
Oh, faces, Jesus.
Most of the thing I won't give you any answers. Yeah. Then.
Oh God.
And it's really not linear, which I think you like.
Oh, I like it. I don't like. I mean, I like when it's straightforward, but I think it's so interesting when they go back and forth, and you just need to understand things.
Okay, Nellie? You scared?
Oh, I thought it was a baby.
Was it?
Oh, her again? Oh boy. Guess we better take a look.
Yeah, but I think this is the best way to deal with it.
You remember what we talked about before? About our dreams?
They can spill.
They can spill.
Yeah, transbordar.
Back to bed, Stevie.
You wanted to stay there? But it does seem like a good father. I thought that he might have been like one of those situations where it's like...
Yeah, in this case it doesn't appear to be like that, yeah.
Dancing in the red room.
You're dreaming, Cheryl.
Pandas don't eat macaroni.
Noted.
Was she dreaming?
Yeah, my sister, sometimes she did that. She spoke while she was sleeping. You do that sometimes. Don't act like you don't do that.
No, I'm awake. I just don't remember that I was awake at that time. I know something's gonna happen. Why did you keep this shot for so long? I'm not gonna sleep tonight, Jesus. He closed the door.
It's an old house, and maybe, you know, they don't close very well, stuff like that.
Why the music? There's something moving in the bag. What was it?
You can calm down. It's just the intro now.
Reminds me Arcane, the one we just saw.
Yeah, because of the statues. Think of the statues. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we have Arcane, the full reaction in our Patreon. So if you like it, just go there and check it out.
Yeah.
Carl was driving on Rural 86.
So I bet this is now.
He was hanging there the whole time. Hours. Upside down, tangled up in his seatbelt. And that's how he died.
Husband?
So, when did it start?
I started to hear a car horn.
Huh. That's like a shrink.
And there he was. The blood had all just pooled into his cheeks.
Seems very real what she's saying, you know?
And I tripped in the hallway, and I looked back, and he wasn't there, and then I laid there, and I cried.
Sorry, but her acting is so great.
I'd like to look around your house. I'd like to set up some equipment. I'd also like to sleep in that room tonight.
You are crazy.
I can't promise I'll include your story in my book.
Writer. Yeah. Queen Mary. Oh, Hill House.
That's my favorite, the first one. I can't imagine what it was like living there.
Oh, is he one of the kids? He's one of the kids.
I've never seen a ghost.
Sister. That's a disappointment.
Right.
Yeah.
I just assumed.
Other people's stories.
You know who I wish would write a book? Your dad.
Oh, and I bet this is a sister?
I'd rather sleep here in case she comes back.
Oh, this actress.
All right. Just tonight, then.
I'll stay with her a bit.
Again, it can be a dream that she has recurrently.
No, the mother will wake up, will go to the bedroom, and then it will appear. I don't want to know what it is. I don't want to know anything about it.
Viewing is just a way to do that, to see her one last time and tell her you love her.
I don't need to say goodbye.
She never died.
Normie keeps sitting on my bed at night, and her eyes must hurt.
Why?
Why?
She doesn't blink?
Because she doesn't blink.
I'm just gonna keep painting while I talk about ghosts in my bed. At least it's the granny, so granny.
For the kid, it's just like grandma is still here.
I'm worried about Luke. Have you talked to him?
It's great.
Kind of weird for you to have those kind of experiences and then you just set up funerária. Those stairs are
This room is quite
cool.
high.
What do you think is in there? What if it's a cotton candy machine?
Oh, the voice of the girl is so funny.
I saw the shadow under the door. The keys never work. Can't he just use that big hammer?
We'll find the key.
It's a very nice door to just knock it off.
More keys! It's an
You see these shots.
What?
Why? The shadow below. And the floor cracking.
So, does this stuff, capture the supernatural?
There's natural phenomena that we understand, and then there's natural phenomena that we don't.
I like his way of seeing things. It kind of makes sense.
I prefer preternatural. Natural phenomena that we don't quite understand yet.
Oh, it is empty. Okay. She's so fucked up.
She does seem distraught. She doesn't seem to be very well, yes.
Well, if she's the one that's been through all of those things, well... she's a badass. Kind of seems like it. Oh, and she's more into girls. That was a good transition.
Where'd you come from?
Haunted house, you should try.
What do you do? Where are you from? You live in a funeral home?
Yeah, I don't think she wants to talk. She wants sex and that's it. Is she a killer?
What's that about? I'm just kind of a germaphobe. I have to work tomorrow. Early.
Leave?
Oh,
Oh,
we just did what we came here to do, yeah?
I would feel so used.
She had a good time as well.
I just find it so interesting, the gloves. I mean, what I think it's more interesting is that if she is a germophobica, she would she would just have shower first and then put the gloves after touching her. And
You're like a guy. You're worse than a guy. You're like a frat guy.
true.
Nell called me today. She sounded bad.
Yeah, because it sucks to be Nell.
She call you?
Yeah, I don't think she bothers.
I'm just waiting for an apology. I'm drawing boundaries, which is something you might want to look into.
Why do I think she's the most rational of them all?
Florida.
Oh, so I bet this will be the father. It must be the wife that's getting to him. I hope he's an alive person, not a ghost. Oh, why this song? You could be so romantic.
I was just dreaming.
I don't need to know his dreams.
No?
Oh no.
Do you remember the bed neck lady?
Why that silence?
No? Where are you?
I'm at home.
So he took it seriously?
I'm gonna drive to Orlando, get a flight to LA.
She's not. Oh, what the fuck is she seeing? She's not at home. She's not in bed.
I love you, Daddy.
Are you okay?
It's fine.
Why is she there? Why did she enter? So it does believe her. Oh, what the fuck are you showing me, Daniel? This shot is so cool, though. I hate it, but it's so cool.
Well, what must the kid be thinking?
Run.
Dad, what's going on?
Quiet.
But it's like, if you had one, but you have 5. How'd you get 5 of them out of there? It makes a lot of noise, bro.
You keep your eyes closed no matter what you hear. You don't open them. Okay. Eyes closed.
Oh, it was like the sister was like with a.
What's happening? Where's Mom? I thought I saw her upstairs.
It was like possessed.
Dad, we can't leave Mom.
It would be fucking weird for him to leave her.
Yeah, in the middle of the night, you just wake up and
You're closest and your sister needs you.
You get home and you stay with her. You keep your eye on her. Don't let her out of your sight.
and he's actually gonna sleep there.
I need something to hold on. Can you please give me that?
We're gonna call that your comfort blanket.
Yeah, that was the mother, right? Oh, that's the sister. What the fuck is wrong with her, though? Oh, she's waking them up. She's waking them up. She's waking the stones. Oh, I don't want to see, because then if I ever wake up at that time, I will be very annoyed. What the fuck happened? How do they know? Funny, it's the 03 minutes everywhere. You won't be able to sleep, bro. Yep, he's gonna see the other. Oh, he's not seeing, but he's feeling the water. It's like an infiltration that only appears at that time.
There's a pole there, see? But no sign. Kids taken for their dorm rooms. Probably just noticing the car horns now because you're not sleeping as well. The water?
I love there's always a logical explanation.
There's a leak in your roof.
And the man I saw hanging from my ceiling?
Dreaming?
The mind. It is a powerful thing, man.
Makes sense, but I would have her attitude. It's like,
why would I want to see my Carl like that?
Because it's better than never seeing him again.
yeah, he has a point. Would be funny if she fixed things and she still felt stuff, you know?
And when you said you wanted to do a book about the house, I understood that, but this is...
I sent you guys the manuscript in case you had any objections.
You make Mom sound fucking crazy.
Oh, Mom wasn't crazy?
And the Dudleys and Dad, this is the worst of the bullshit.
He said it was haunted. Those are his words.
Wreck. He just lost his wife.
And he hasn't said shit since.
Lost his wife? What happened to the wife?
I'll write your story. It's a good story.
I had my eyes closed when we left.
You don't say anything, Stevie.
No one else can corroborate your story, Hugh. The judge hears you talk about packing 5 kids into your car at 3 in the morning. They're gonna wonder why they aren't hearing from those kids. The media's
Because they're kids. I mean, I get it. I would have done the same, but the kid did saw something.
A little thing?
Yeah, a woman in white with her hair and like dancing but chasing them.
Okay, fine, they can rip me to pieces, but they don't get to take bites out of the kids.
I understand.
Then sell it. You need the money, Hugh.
Yeah.
No.
I think because he doesn't want that to happen to another family.
And I want to know every day that it's empty, except for the Dudleys. The Dudleys stay on.
Dudley? Who are the Dudleys?
Do we really have to go live with Aunt Janet?
I really like the transitions they have here. I really like the way that they're building the story, though.
It's very
I
smooth.
hate it, but I love it.
Yeah, it's very smooth always. Yeah.
But I'm sorry, you can just point it at me.
Is that all?
She's being an asshole.
I can come by and we can talk about this some more.
Is there any point?
Guess not.
That says you and Mr. Dudley come with the house.
You and Mr. Dudley.
Why don't you live here?
We live close by, at the edge of the property, through the woods, right by town.
Okay, so that's why you allow them to stay there. Because it was in the property, but...
Not in the house, yeah.
Not in the property, yeah. That's like a grave?
No, he said it was like the woods, I think.
No, I used to have imaginary friends too. They go away when you get bigger.
People say that the imaginary friends are actually ghosts, but everyone says we should not have them, so they disappear. Because we stop believing it.
Where do you get the ideas for these drawings?
Yeah, and I think it's funny because the sister was always complaining about stuff, and the kid that sleeps next to the sister draws this kind of thing. So, what's that?
Hey, Luke.
Oh, that's Luke. Oh, that's the brother. Okay.
This isn't what it looks like.
Oh, yep, it is exactly what it looks like.
$200 here. You hand me that iPad, you can keep the cash and sell that old camera.
He was stealing from the brother. I would just accept the 200 and leave all gear. Give him the camera.
Here.
Oh, nice, look. Like him more. Okay, nice.
I needed a good scare.
Sorry, but that's a huge house.
Yeah.
Did you tell Luke where I live? Did you bring him here? You just stood there and watched him loot me? Fine.
It doesn't seem like it's her there, you know?
What do you want?
Wait, it's not her. She died.
Yeah, we have to say it's about now.
I know, I just
And
walked
this is a ghost.
She was at the house.
Like, she can't be... No, she can't be dead. She's here. Then I'm gonna have nightmares. I want to see her. I don't want to record more of this at night, okay? We'll wait for the weekend to do it during the day. Demora muito para acabar.
There.
Please just get over it. Just. My heart just jumped out of my body for a few seconds. Because you know what's gonna happen, but then it doesn't, but then it does. And you know, but you're fucked anyway.
I would say that when I watched this for the first time, this scene gave me chills because I don't know, it's something about just the casual nature of how it starts the scene, and then suddenly that realization of, well, Stephen actually he sees a ghost. About this one, what you thought about this episode, this concept, everything?
Well, I like it. I kind of like the way they're building the story itself, the way that they are putting everything together as a show, as something for us to see. So I really like that. I think it's very, very well built so far. I like the dialogues they have. I just don't like the scares because I get very scared and it's very embarrassing. Because I'm a very strong person, guys.
You are living the in the moment.
I'm dying.
Okay, sure.
Well, I'm dying actually. I feel my heart out of my body.
I think you fell, let's say, in every jump scare they had. Well, jump scare. Every noise they had, it worked for you.
And it will continue to work because I don't like this kind of
That's a weird thing, because if you have seen her reactions, if you know her, she's very, a lot of times people even call her very
heartless,
cold, no emotions or whatever. But
piece of eyes. which I like when people say that. People say it's annoying. And I mean, I love it. I feel very good when people say that.
You are very stoic.
You see, that's why this is corrupting my image. You know, it's destroying my essence.
Well, horror really is your Achilles heel. It's like your weakness, let's say.
Well, until I get used to it, maybe. But I don't want to see enough to get used to it because I feel very scared.
But well, in terms of the show, the story itself, what we have for now is that there was a night, something happened.
In a house, and something happened in that night.
And now we are like 20 years later, something like that.
Yeah, and something happens again in that night. So honestly, I don't want to see more because it's very scary and we are recording, so I feel kind of embarrassed. Because I yell too much. I get very scared.
First of all, you don't need to be embarrassed. Second, I had those reactions as well when I was watching, obviously.
But no one was watching you. It's a fair point.
True, it's a fair point.
But no, now being more serious, I like it, and I want to know what happened, you know, guys. So I'm getting connected, and I really, really like the character of the brother. So I think it's going to be very interesting because we know that not all of them will see her. Otherwise, Luke would have seen her when he was robbing the writer.
Like he was saying, you were here, you saw him doing this, and you didn't do nothing. Like if she was there, Luke would have seen her. Yeah. Yeah,
and the father, I love the way that the father just clicked and understood that. Oh no, she wouldn't. And I think it's so funny, and I want to understand why all of them woke up at that precise moment.
It's funny because you made a lot of questions watching this this episode. At least it's good because I know that all of them will be answered. So at least all those questions will be answered. It. But like I told you, this is built in a way where you don't get all the information at once. Obviously, we'll build it.
So it means that I really have to watch everything.
Yes, and it means that we'll have to hear your theories and what you think about going along the way, basically.
Yeah, so far ain't much that I can say, but okay. So I would say that for now, that the writer, I don't know his name, I don't remember. The writer will be able to talk with her.
Oh, Stephen. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it will be able to talk with her and see her. Not Luke, but Luke is on so many drugs, apparently, that I'm quite sure that even if he could, he wouldn't be able to.
Even if he saw stuff, people would just say it's the drugs.
Yeah, anyways. Yeah, it's the drugs anyway, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, and maybe we're gonna be able to understand what happened, and we know that we will be a family reunion because since she died, they will all, I assume, be together. It would make sense. and maybe something's gonna happen while they are together. Would be funny.
Well, shall we discover?
Wait a second. The younger sister started to see a woman.
The bent neck lady, yeah.
That it could have been the mother. Right? Without realizing.
Okay, so now you're starting with the theories. Okay, yeah.
Without her realizing, because we know that it was a woman that was possessed when the father went out of the house with the 5 kids. And the mother was not one of them. So maybe in one of those moments, the father woke up and it was the mother going to do that kind of creepy things. So is it now that the writer will become like the younger sister watching the younger sister? Oh God. You know, in my brain
I'm
it's
following.
matching.
So the younger sister was seeing the mom. Now is seeing the younger sister. Is that what you? Is that your feeling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my thinking. Although it would be fun, not fun at all, but it would be interesting if it was just seeing stuff and get inspiration for another book.
Yeah. Well, it's a very big coincidence that he just sees her there and then receives the call.
Oh, when the father, because she was always just. It almost seemed like she couldn't talk, and it wouldn't make sense for her to be there and the brother robbing, and she didn't say anything special because she was so worried about him, you know.
Exactly.
So it wouldn't make sense. And then the father called, and the father was going to the house. We saw that she went to the house. So why would she be there if the father was getting there? Well, the father would see that she was not there and would have go straight away to his house. And when he was going home, he called the wife, and the wife said that no one went there, so it wouldn't make sense. She would not know where he was. How did the brother, the drug guy...
It will be answered, yeah.
Okay, so I'm now in the part where I think it's very interesting. I want to see more. And then I start watching, and then I regret.
It's both things, yeah.
Bye, guys.
Okay, guys.
Oh, don't forget to subscribe and to give a thumbs up if you like it. I'm sorry if it's not really what you like to see, but this is how I react to this kind of crap. I hope you're getting very amused. At least one of us.
I'm getting very amused, so for me it's fine. I'm loving it.
And we have the full reactions on our Patreon.
Yeah.
Eventually we will have there, not now of course.
No,
Otherwise people will sandwich.
What? Oh, fuck.
My brain is toast. Jesus.
Okay, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.